Hi everybody, Mattias here and welcome to Lo-Fi Drum Patterns for Beginners. Today we will talk about how to program lo-fi beats. And we will also talk about the brand new update to the Producer Essentials pack, which now includes some lo-fi drum samples. We have some new lo-fi kicks, snares, claps, and hi-hats. Without further ado, let's take the tour. Today we're doing the beat programming in Bitwig Studio, but you can do this programming in basically any kind of DAW. Okay, so first we need to find the right tempo for the lo-fi genre, and the lo-fi usually works around 70 to 90 BPM, and this particular song is set to 80 BPM. So set your tempo and let's create a 2-bar MIDI clip for the drums. And on this track we have the Producer Essential kit loaded from the Producer Essentials pack volume 1.2. And the really great thing about this particular kit is that you can easily select different kicks and snares just by these parameter knobs. If you work in another DAW like Ableton Live, Logic, FL Studio or Cubase, you can always grab the single shot samples from the Pep Kit 1, which is also available at my web store. You can find all these links in the video description. So first let's program the kick pattern. So we place one kick on the downbeat here, on the first bar. Then on the offbeat of the second beat here, we will add the second kick. And let's make a time selection and repeat that by pressing Command and D. Now let's add a snare on the 2 and 4. And let's repeat that. Now let's make this pattern loop through this whole section. Now let's add a hi-hat pattern. So let's introduce the notes like this and duplicate. To copy this, we also need to add a little bit of swing to the hi-hat pattern. So we select every other hi-hat note like this and adjust them slightly by holding Shift and arrow right. So you just need a little bit of swing to get that drive and feel. So you don't want to overdo this swing. Kind of also works, but I just like to add a little bit of swing to that pattern. Now we can add a little bit more variation to this lo-fi beat by adding that realistic hi-hat and also a little bit of ride. So we add that closed hi-hat like so and make it a lot less in volume. You just want that subtle kind of hi-hat going on there. And also offset this other closed hi-hat. And we copy that to our second part. And let's add the ride. So we add this over here. We can add a third here too. So that gives this beat a little bit more variation, so we don't get such a static feeling from the drum programming. And let's repeat this to our second part. Okay, so to finally make this sound really lo-fi, we need to add some kind of tape cassette emulation to our master track. And to do that, we go to our master channel, the master mixer channel, and add a tape saturation and tape emulation plugin, like the Tape Cassette 2. And this is a free plugin, and you can just download it and select the lo-fi preset here, and you get that tape hiss and a real tape vibe, tape saturation, and some tape wobble. So without. Now the final thing we add to our master chain is some kind of limiter and maximizer. And in this case I'm using the BX Master Desk from Brainworks to add a little bit of saturation and the final compression and limiter. So this is our final beat. Now the other instruments featured in this track are also part of the Producer Essentials pack, like the Music Box Magic here. Which is like the keyboard instrument for this track, and also the Hollow Bird Pluck. Which is like a secondary melodic instrument. And that 808 bass is also part of the Producer Essentials pack. Okay, so that's basically how you program your first lo-fi beats. I am setting up 2 new courses on drum programming and also on music theory and composition. So if you're interested in those courses, please let me know in the comments. Now you can continue and watch my next episode. And don't forget to check out the updated Producer Essentials pack. See you in the next one. Bye.